Good afternoon, friends, honored guests, families, teachers, and of course, the special class of 2022. It is my utmost honor to speak here as the salutatorian on behalf of our class. Before I proceed with my commencement speech, I would just like to thank my mom and dad for always supporting me, both as a person and as a student. I also like to express my gratitude to all of the family members of the class of 2022. Thank you to the NIS faculty for guiding us in our academic journeys. Thank you to fellow friends and members of the NIS community. We would not be here without you all. I joined the school in the sizzling hot summer of 2015, feeling confused by all of the cultural differences and disoriented from the heat. I slowly stepped into the middle school hallway. At that moment, I heard a word being spoken, "Hello." A juvenescent and handsome young man approached me from behind. "My name is Dan," he said. Now, Dan's initiation to introduce himself instantly remedied my discomfort. It was that easy, an act of initiation and a simple gesture that made someone who had just experienced a drastic change in his life feel that he was cared for and welcomed. Now, one of humanity's most renowned physicists, Isaac Newton, once said in his first law of motion that an object at rest stays at rest unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. I believe that this precise natural law analogously applies in the context of human relationships. Essentially, the steps of initiation we take during interpersonal interactions exert a force between people, transforming static strangers into a dynamic human relationship. It is like when Mr. Graham always wants to find out if you're in trouble every time you see him. It is like when you suddenly call someone just to ask what's up. It is like when you spontaneously invite a friend to go to the onsen at 12 a.m. in the morning. It is even like how Mr. Steinkamp always takes an extra step to teach us fascinating physics ideas that are way outside of the scope of the IB syllabus. It is even like when you randomly summon fellow clan members to participate in an intense Clash Royale battle. Though these may seem insignificant in the grand scheme of things, it is all of these small, kind acts of initiation that foster relationships between people. These small acts break social barriers and develop interpersonal relationships. Moreover, these small moments are the roots of some of our most memorable and important life experiences. Now, you may still want to question, why initiate? Why risk being the one who goes out of our way to care for and initiate interactions with others? Well, simply, interpersonal relationships are the greatest gift and the most valuable asset we can carry in life. And it is something that you can frankly very easily obtain if you are willing to take the extra step to initiate. But things like friendships or any forms of human relationships, if established, allow us to discover a direction within a chaotic world. Regardless of who you are, during difficult times, it is our relationships with people that will establish for us a sense of purpose, prompt us to reshape our ideologies, and inspire us to impact the world around us. Over the past few years here at NIS, each of our paths have been different and unique. Some decided to take a more than average number of IB Hello courses. Some balanced school life with their athletic involvements in and outside of school. And some initiated extracurricular activities that impacted our local and global communities. Though we have all been different in these various ways, one thing I'm certain that we all shared in common has been the presence of interpersonal relationships in our lives. We, as a class, have been united, and each of us has cared for one another. Class of 2022, we live in a chaotic and confusing time. A global pandemic threatens our health and hinders social connections. A military conflict displaces thousands of families and brings uncertainty to our international community. Global warming triggers extreme meteorological phenomena and drastically alters our lifestyles. Our generation is packed with challenges. We are unable to control, nor can we predict what is going to happen in the near future. But what we can do is to cherish the people that are important to us, pursue our academic and personal goals without compromising those relationships that we value, and be open to initiating interactions when it comes to interpersonal relationships. take the extra step to get to know someone, because every single one of us is worth being known. We are unique, special, and some of the best people on this planet. And I'm eternally grateful for my experience here with every single one of you. My most memorable life experiences have been here with you guys, and I'm sure many of you will probably feel the same way. Class of 2022, we are on the verge of entering the next stage of our lives. Therefore, I would like to use this opportunity to urge everyone to remember that connecting and building relationships with people is a lifelong pursuit. Regardless of where life takes us, be who you are. Go out there and let our unique set of personal qualities connect us to new people. Then, just simply allow these human interactions to surprise us, inspire us, and help define who we are. Thank you so much, Class of 22. Congratulations.